Hey guys, bit more fun video today. We're going to give away some free picks for the Super Bowl. These are my picks personally. Yes, I am a pro sports bettor, but I take most of my picks from other pros, plus EV bots, and these are a bit more fun ones. So yeah, we'll just dive right into it. Something I want to note real quick, our analysts at Elite Picks, my company, we've predicted the Super Bowl winner 4 years in a row. We started the company 4 years ago. So we got the Chiefs money line in against the Niners in 2020. We had the Bucks +3 against the Chiefs in 2021. We had the Bengals +4.5 against the Rams in 2022. And then we had the Chiefs money line last year against the Eagles, and we're giving out our side again this year. But anyway, here's three of my favorite picks, props for you guys that we're going to jump right into. So the first one is going to be Travis Kelce's under. And I'd actually wait a bit closer to game time because I think this line's going to get bumped up. So in the Super Bowl, public money affects the lines a lot more than normal. So what I mean by that is in standard sports betting, when you go on FanDuel and you bet on an NBA game, the public's money, like the average guy, average Joe, you won't really move the line. It's going to be pro sports bettors that are going to make a team go from -120 to -130. In the Super Bowl, since there's so much action, the lines actually get moved a bit by the public, which is pretty rare. I mean, it happens in cases, but it moves more here. And I think Kelsey's over is going to be a very popular play. So I think this line's even going to get bumped up. So I'd say wait a week and come back to this. And I think it'll be like 71, 72. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. But either way, I think under at 71 or 70.5 is pretty good. The 49ers have some good linebackers, as you guys probably know, Warner and all them. So, yeah, I think the Niners get a little bit back on track on defense, and I think they contain Kelsey. So that's the first pick. And quick PS, you can actually get our Super Bowl pick. Again, we've won four in a row. Completely free. Just go in the description, deposit in BetOnline, $25, and then email us a screenshot, and we'll give you a free access to the chat, and you'll get the Super Bowl pick. Anyway, play two, and I took this one personally. And we saw it 2 weeks in a row. Aaron Jones, Montgomery, Gibbs just destroyed the 49ers on the run, on the ground. And I actually made this right up when it was at -130, and it jumped up to -140 on FanDuel. And it's just Pacheco to score. I think it's pretty likely he breaks one in for 10, 15 yards, or even just a punch in, to be honest. Um, so you can see DK DraftKings is still hanging -125 at the time I'm recording this video. At the time I post this video, it'll probably be around there. And I would play it all the way up to like -135. I think the real true odds are probably -140 to -145. So yeah, just personal opinion. Again, just me. And then I got one more for you guys, and this is going to be Christian McCaffrey to get MVP. This is a very small play. He's probably been the best player in the NFL the entire season long. Obviously, for everyone that plays fantasy football, you probably know that, but he hasn't had a down game. He's the core of the 49ers pretty much. He's a touchdown machine, and like it seems like completely realistic. Like he scores two touchdowns. And I feel like in a game, if he scores two touchdowns, let's say the Niners win like 28-21 or something, he'll probably have 100 yards, two TDs. Maybe Purdy has two or three. Maybe McCaffrey catches one in the air. I still think CMC has pretty much, I don't want to say as good of a chance as Purdy to win MVP, just because the quarterback always gets favored. But CMC, everyone knows he's the best player on the Niners, probably. I mean, you could say Trent Williams, they have so many superstars, but CMC is the engine of that offense. And unless he fumbles or really messes up or maybe has low yardage and a couple punch-ins, I just really think he has a good chance to win MVP this year. Um, he probably should have been in the regular season. I know a lot of people think Lamar Jackson probably should have been. Me personally, I think it was actually a year where you could have given it to Tyreek or CMC. Just my take though. But yeah, and then another quick little bonus one is actually one of my favorite players. I think Rashee Rice is worth a very, very small bet. And I say this because if you look at Kelsey's odds, Kelsey's plus 1,200, plus 1,400, plus 1,700. And a lot of that is, I don't want to say it's on name value because he's obviously a really damn good player. But if you look at the last 10 weeks of the Chiefs, Rashee Rice is, I don't want to say he's outperformed Kelsey, but he's been right there with him. And especially like even in the playoffs, like last week, Kelsey destroyed Baltimore. But the week before, Rashee Rice, it was pretty much his show against the Dolphins. So if you look at the over-unders in Vegas for the Super Bowl, I think they're within like 2 yards of each other. Like Rice is like 68, and then Kelsey's like 70. And then Rasheed's like plus 130 to score, and Kelsey's like minus 105. And then you're getting such a big discrepancy from like plus 1200 to like plus 5000. It just seems a bit extreme. I mean, I know it's very unlikely he wins, which is why his odds are that high, but it just seems a bit mispriced, just considering the fact that they have his implied odds very similar to Kelsey. Like, I think a more fair line for Rasheed Rice would have probably been around like plus 2500. And this is just a little bit out of range because it's very realistic. He has like a 125 in one game, and then Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs win, but maybe Mahomes threw two picks or threw a pick. Because as we know, like the Chiefs defense and the Niners defense are really damn good, or at least over the course of the year they have been. 49ers been a little bit suspect the last week. But either way, like this could easily become a defensive game. I know everyone likes to look at the offenses, but the over-under is 47. It's relatively high, but is it really? I don't know. I could really see like 24, 20, something along those lines with each quarterback having a pick. Maybe Mahomes has one touchdown in the air, Pacheco has one on the ground, um, defensive touchdown. I don't know. I just think it's a bit high. So that's my take. And again, as I mentioned, if you want our actual pick for the Super Bowl, which team's going to win, we're going for 5 straight years. Just go in the description, deposit and bet online using our link, $25 or more. Send us an email, and we will hook you up. Either way, if you want to sign up for Elite Picks, you can do that too. We have a full refund guarantee if we don't win in your first month. And yeah, hope you guys have a good day.